Welcome back my YouTube channel. Coin lovers, in today's video, we'll explore one of the most interesting coins from the Eurozone, the 20 euro cent coin from the year 2008 that will cover its history, design, specifications, metal composition, mintage, collector's value, and what makes certain pieces more valuable than others. So make sure you watch till the end, because you might have a small gold-colored treasure sitting in your pocket right now. Let's start with a bit of background. The euro currency was officially introduced in 2002, replacing many older national currencies in Europe. It's now used by more than 20 countries across the European Union. The euro coins come in 8 different denominations: 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, and 50 cents, along with the 1 and 2 euro coins. The 20 euro cent coin stands out because of its unique color and shape. It's made from a metal called Nordic gold, which is not real gold, but a special alloy. It gives the coin a bright golden appearance that makes it look precious, even though it's actually a base metal coin. Now, let's talk about the design. The common reverse side of all euro cent coins was designed by Luc Luyx, a Belgian artist. It features a map of Europe and 6 parallel lines with 12 stars symbolizing unity among the nations of the European Union. But here's the fun part: the obverse side of the coin changes from country to country. Each member state that uses the euro has its own national design on the front side, making the 20 euro cent coin different depending on where it was minted. For example, in Germany, it features an oak twig, symbolizing stability and strength. In France, you'll see a beautiful portrait of Marianne, the national symbol of liberty. In Italy, it shows a sculpture by Umberto Boccioni called Unique Forms of Continuity in Space. In Spain, it shows King Juan Carlos I. And in Ireland, it has the Celtic harp, a traditional national emblem. So when you look at a 2008 20 euro cent, always check which country it comes from. That can make a big difference in its rarity and collector value. Next, let's go into the technical details. Value: 20 euro cents diameter, 22.25 millimeters thickness, 2.14 millimeters weight, 5.74 grams composition, Nordic gold, 89% copper, 5% aluminum, 5% zinc, 1% tin edge, smooth with 7 indents, often called the Spanish flower shape. This unique edge design helps the visually impaired recognize it by touch. Now, moving to minting and circulation, the 2008 20 euro cent coins were produced in almost every Eurozone country. That year, millions of these coins were struck for daily use, so most of them are still common. However, some coins are much rarer, depending on the country of issue and minting volume. Let's look at a few examples. Germany, 2008 A, D, F, G, J mints. These are common and mostly worth their face value, though uncirculated pieces can be worth about €1 to €2 to collectors. France, 2008 coins, around 70 million were minted. These are common but in mint condition may bring €1.50 to €3. Italy, 2008 coins, slightly lower mintage, uncirculated examples can fetch €2 to €4. Spain, 2008, common, typically worth around €1 to €2 in UNC grade. Ireland, 2008, lower mintage, around 20 million pieces. Brilliant uncirculated coins can reach €3 to €6. If you have a proof version, one struck specially for collectors, it can be worth €10 to €20 or more, depending on demand. But wait, how can you tell if your coin is valuable? There are a few key things to look for. 1. Condition. Coins that are shiny and free from scratches or wear are much more valuable than those that have been in circulation for years. 2. Mint marks. Some countries, like Germany, use mint letters, A, D, F, G, J. Certain mints struck fewer coins, which can make them slightly more collectible. 3. Errors or variations. Occasionally, coins have minting errors, such as double strikes, misaligned dies, or missing details. These error coins can sell for tens or even hundreds of euros depending on rarity. 4. Packaging. If your coin came from a collector set or proof pack, it's usually in perfect condition, increasing its value. Now, let's discuss the current market value in 2025. As of today, the average 2008 20 euro cent coin in circulated condition is still worth 20 cents. Its face value, however, uncirculated and proof coins can sell between €2 and €20. Depending on the country and condition, rare mint errors or low mintage versions can go even higher among dedicated collectors, for example, a 2008 Ireland €20 and proof set condition recently sold for around €18 online. A German 2008 coin with minting defect was auctioned for nearly €45. An Italian proof coin from the official mint set can fetch about €15, so it's always worth checking your coins carefully before spending them. Let's talk about why collectors love this coin. The €20 coin represents more than just money. It's a symbol of the unity of Europe, different countries, different designs, but one shared currency. Collectors enjoy finding and comparing the designs from each Eurozone nation. Some even try to collect one coin from every country and every year, which is quite a fun and challenging hobby. The 2008 edition is especially interesting because it comes from a period of change in the European Union, just before several countries adopted the euro in later years. If you're thinking about collecting or selling, here are some quick tips. Always keep your coins in a plastic holder or album to prevent scratches. Avoid cleaning the coins, this can reduce their collector value. Research prices on auction sites like eBay or numismatist before selling, and most importantly, enjoy the hobby. Every coin tells a story, so, to summarize, the 2008 €20 coin is made from Nordic gold, with a unique, Spanish flower, shape. Each country has its own national design, making some versions rarer than others. Common coins are worth 20 cents, while uncirculated or proof coins can range from €2 to €20 or more. Keep an eye out for mint errors or low mintage coins, they can be hidden treasures. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe for more coin videos, and share it with other collectors, and don't forget to comment below. Tell us which country's €20 coin you have. See you in the next video, and happy collecting. 2008 €20 coin value. Rare euro coins worth money. Discover the true value of the 2008 €20 coin. In this video, we explore its history, design, metal composition, and collector value across different countries. Learn which versions are rare, what mint marks to look for, and how much your coin could be worth today. We're diving deep into the story, design, and value of the €20 coin from the year 2014, one of the most fascinating and widely circulated coins in the Eurozone. Whether you're a passionate collector, a beginner investor, or just someone curious about European currency, this coin has a lot of history and interesting details to uncover. So, make sure to watch till the end, because you might be surprised to learn how much some of these coins can actually be worth. The euro currency was officially introduced in 2002, replacing many of Europe's old national currencies. The €20 coin is part of the standard euro coin series, and it's used across all countries that belong to the Eurozone. The 2014 €20 coin may seem ordinary, but each version has small differences depending on the country that issued it. Every euro coin has a common reverse side, shared across Europe, and a national obverse side, which varies from one country to another. So, a 2014 €20 coin from France looks different from one made in Germany, Italy, Spain, or Ireland, even though both are legally the same currency and have the same face value. That's one of the coolest things about euro coins, they reflect both unity and diversity across Europe. Let's start with the reverse, which is common across all €20 coins. This side was designed by Luc Luix, a Belgian artist, whose initials, LL, can often be found near the coin's edge. The reverse features a map of the European Union, showing the countries in a smooth and modern design. The face value, €20, is clearly shown, along with 6 vertical lines and 12 stars, symbolizing the European flag. This design reflects the connection, strength, and shared identity of the European Union, but what really makes the €20 coin stand out is its unique shape. It has 7 indents, a distinctive, Spanish flower shape that allows people to easily recognize it by touch and prevents confusion with other coins. This design choice also helps vending machines identify it accurately. Now, the obverse or front side is where the magic happens. Each Eurozone country adds its own national design. For example, Germany's 2014 20-cent coin features the Brandenburg Gate, symbolizing unity and freedom. France's version shows Marianne, the personification of the French Republic, representing liberty and reason. Italy uses a design of Umberto Boccioni's sculpture, unique forms of continuity in space, representing Movement and progress. Spain's coin features King Juan Carlos I, as he was still the reigning monarch in 2014 before King Felipe VI succeeded him. Ireland's coin proudly displays the Celtic harp, a symbol deeply rooted in Irish culture. Each design tells a unique national story, yet all coins circulate freely throughout the Eurozone. Let's go over the coin's physical characteristics. Value: 20 euro cent. Composition: Nordic gold, an alloy made of copper, 89%, aluminium, 5%, zinc, 5%, and tin, 1%. Weight: 5.74 grams. Diameter: 22.25 mm. Thickness: 2.14 mm. Edge: smooth with 7 indents. The famous Spanish flower shape. Minting year: 2014. The use of Nordic gold gives the coin its distinctive golden color. Interestingly, despite its name, Nordic gold contains no real gold. The alloy is durable, corrosion-resistant, and perfect for long-term circulation. Now the big question: how much is a 2014 20 euro cent coin actually worth in circulation? Most 20 euro cent coins from 2014 are still worth their face value, 20 cents, or about $0.22. However, collectors are always on the lookout for rare minting errors, low mintage countries, or proof versions of the coin. Let's break it down. 1. Circulated coins. Common issues from countries like Germany, France, Italy, or Spain usually hold no extra value, around 20 cents to euro 0.25.2. Uncirculated or brilliant uncirculated coins. These are coins that have never been used and remain in mint condition. Their value can range from €1 to €3, depending on condition and country of origin. 3. Proof coins. Proof coins are special collector's editions with a mirror-like finish, usually produced in limited quantities. A 2014 proof 20 euro cent can sell for €5 to €15, or even higher if part of a complete mint set. 4. Error coins. This is where things get interesting. If you find a coin with a misalignment, double die error, missing design, or blank planchet, its value can shoot up dramatically. Some error coins have been sold for €50 to €200 depending on the rarity and visibility of the mis. In 2014, millions of 20 euro cent coins were minted across Europe, so most are quite common. However, collectors often seek coins from smaller Eurozone countries like Malta, Cyprus, Estonia, or Slovenia, where mintage numbers were lower. Mint marks can help identify where the coin was produced, for instance, for Berlin in Germany or R for Rome in Italy. Paying attention to these small details can help collectors find rarer variations and boost the coin's collectible value. The 20 euro cent coin is one of the most commonly used coins in Europe for vending machines and public transport systems. Despite heavy circulation, its Nordic gold alloy helps it resist tarnish and wear. The Euro coin series was designed to ensure that even people with visual impairments can easily distinguish each coin by size and shape. Some collectors focus on building a complete set of 20 euro cent coins from every Eurozone country and year, a fun and challenging project. While the 2014 20 euro cent coin isn't rare today, its numismatic value may grow over time if kept in pristine condition. Collectors recommend storing coins in protective cases or albums to prevent scratches and oxidation. The real potential lies in error coins or limited national variants, which can appreciate in value as more collectors enter the market. So, if you have a 2014 20 euro cent coin, don't dismiss it too quickly. Check for mint marks, design details, and any unusual features. You might just be holding a small but valuable piece of European history. And that wraps up our look at the 2014 20 euro cent coin, a small yet fascinating symbol of European unity, culture, and design. The 20 centimos coin from 1977 is a small but meaningful piece of Spanish history that carries the story of a nation in transition. Issued during the reign of King Juan Carlos I, this coin represents the early years of democracy in Spain after decades of dictatorship. In 1975, General Francisco Franco passed away, and Spain began to rebuild itself as a constitutional monarchy. By 1977, Spain held its first democratic elections in over 40 years, and coins like the 20 centimos were symbols of a new beginning. Holding this coin is like holding a small piece of that history, a time when Spain was stepping into a brighter future. The coin was part of the Spanish peseta system, where 1 peseta was equal to 100 centimos. It was a low-denomination coin used in everyday transactions, such as buying newspapers or taking public transport. The 20 centimos coin was made of aluminium bronze, giving it a light golden color that stood out among other coins. It weighed around 3.5 grams and measured about 21 millimeters in diameter, with a smooth edge. It was light, durable, and easy to carry, making it perfect for daily use. Millions were minted by the Fábrica Nacional de Moneda y Timbre, Spain's royal mint, ensuring wide circulation across the country. The obverse side of the coin features a portrait of King Juan Carlos I facing left, surrounded by the words, Juan Carlos I Rey de España, meaning, Juan Carlos I, King of Spain. His image symbolizes the monarchy's revival and the nation's path toward democracy. The reverse side of the coin displays the Spanish coat of arms, topped with a royal crown, along with the denomination, 20 CTS. The design is simple yet powerful, showing national pride and identity. This artistic balance reflects Spain's minimalist approach to coin design during the late 1970s, where clarity and symbolism mattered more than decorative detail. Even though it was a common coin, the 1977 20 centimos has become an interesting collectible today. Its value depends on several factors such as condition, rarity, and mint details. Coins that have been heavily circulated with scratches or faded features are generally worth around 10 to 50 cents in U.S. currency. Those in fine or very fine condition, showing clear details but with light wear, might be valued between $1 and $2. In extremely fine condition, where most of the shine remains and details are sharp, the value can reach around $3 to $6. Uncirculated or mint state coins, which have never been used and retain their original brightness, can sell for about $8 to $15. In rare cases, proof coins or special varieties with unique mint marks can fetch prices up to $20 or more, depending on collector interest. A special detail about Spanish coins of this era is the small star mark near the date, which often reveals the actual year the coin was struck. Collectors pay close attention to this, as some star variations are more sought after than others. Although the difference in value is usually small, it adds another layer of interest for numismatists. Because so many of these coins were used and later withdrawn when Spain adopted the euro in 2002, finding one in excellent condition has become less common over time. For collectors, the 1977 20 centimos coin offers both historical significance and aesthetic appeal. It is often included in complete sets of coins from the reign of King Juan Carlos I. Many collectors who focus on Spain's modern history or its transition from dictatorship to democracy find this coin an essential piece of the story. It's also a great choice for beginner collectors since it's affordable and relatively easy to find. The coin represents more than its face value. It reflects Spain's cultural shift, its renewed hope, and the beginning of modernization. If you own a 1977 20 centimos coin, it's best to handle it carefully. Never clean it, as polishing or scrubbing can damage the surface and reduce its collector value. Instead, store it in a plastic coin holder or a small flip to protect it from scratches and oxidation. To learn more about its value, you can compare it with listings on trusted coin websites or reference guides such as Numista or NGC. Market prices can change slightly over time depending on global interest in Spanish coins. Though the 20 centimos coin from 1977 no longer circulates, its legacy remains. It's a symbol of Spain's rebirth and unity during a defining moment in history. When the euro replaced the peseta, many people saved these small coins as keepsakes, reminders of the old currency and the memories attached to it. Today, collectors appreciate them not for their high market value but for their story. This coin is a tangible connection to a moment of transformation, when Spain looked to the future with optimism and faith in a new political and social era. The 1977 20 centimos coin might be small in size, but it carries great meaning, a reflection of change, identity, and resilience. Owning this coin is like owning a little piece of Spain's heart from a time when everything was changing for the better.